substitute in this game because of an injury to Unai Gomez. Steps up to see if he can nudge Athletic Club in front. Navarro, there's the top corner. It's coolly done.
What a penalty that is.
It's not so much the power, it's the placement, isn't it?
Well, it was the placement. He didn't really go with power. He just whipped it across into the right-hand side. Raya going the same way again, but no chance. Right in the top corner.
Havertz to take the next one. Not a penalty taker that we see too often here. Can he draw Arsenal level? Bit of a stuttered run-up. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Waits for the keeper to move, doesn't he?
Yeah, did the little shuffle on the spot. And just calmly walk forward. Let the goalkeeper dive. Havertz and then roll it into the other side.
Let's go for Athletic Club. 2 from 2 so far for the La Liga side. What about this one? Oh, I guessed the right way, but couldn't get there.
That's the third time that Raya has gone the right way, but the pace and the precision of the penalty was too good.
Well, Madueke missed a crucial spot kick against Villarreal in midweek, but he's holding the shoulders and taking responsibility here. And Simon will try and deny. Arsenal's summer catcher from across town.
Looks a bit nervous.
An awful lot of players wait for the keepers to make a move these days before striking. Nico Serrano, late substitute.
So far, penalties have been very good.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter whether you got a goal in there or not. They're not saving any of the 6 penalties that we've seen so far.
Nico Serrano. Oh, it's the 100% record in this shootout going.
Raya goes the right way again, but same thing. Bit of pace on this one, right into the top court. Oh, that's a brilliant penalty. Actually hit that with instep, with pace. I would say that that was the best penalty so far. Brilliant penalty.
And smiles as he comes back. A little bit of pressure, isn't it? Big crowd here. Can't quite replicate what it is in a real shootout. Arsenal lost the shootout against United earlier. Late last season in the FA Cup. What about in the Emirates Cup here against Athletic Club? Waneri places straight one up. No, just a side step. Oh, and he's cleared the crossbar. Ethan.
I'm not sure if that clipped the crossbar or was straight up and over. Maybe just clipped the top.
He was trying to dip down, wasn't he? But he didn't dip enough.
Yeah.
Well, Sanadic
goes down, has missed the target. And here we go.
Sanadic to make it 5 from 5 and to win the shootout for Athletic Club.
Oh, by his run-up, he's going for power, but I don't think he is.
Let's have a look. Oh, he's put it wide! Well, it was a positive run-up, but the big man misses the target. And Athletic Club failed to convert for the first time in the shootout. And we continue.
Oh, he looked uncomfortable. I mean, he's tall, he's a big chap, but he looks a little bit stiff. And he took such a long run up for that penalty. Just scuffed it along the ground. I didn't feel as if, because I thought he was just going to go and blast it straight down the middle as hard as he could, but went with the side foot and just knocked it wide of the target. Well,
Saka's got a score to keep it going. 2 from 3 last season. What about in the shootout here? Saka against Simon. Finds the corner. So 10 penalties taken, 8 converted, and at 4-4 we go to sudden death. A few striding forwards here for Athletic Club, as we see Saka's spot kick sending it spinning into the corner.
well, Leku had a difficult
He did against Saka.
particularly first 30 minutes. Let's see if he's regained any composure for the penalty shootout.
Centre half strides forward for Athletic Club. Where is it?
Good penalty. Hit it with a bit of pace, straight down the middle, and actually hit 3/4 of the way up in the middle of the net.
Well, Saliba didn't take one against Milan, didn't take one against Villarreal. We know he can strike a ball. See Bournemouth goal the other season. But this to make it 5-5, to keep the shootout alive. Big Willie.
Brilliant.
There you go.
Penalty.
You go on.
Need to get the lights on, it's going to be dark soon. They'll have to fetch the subs off the bench to start taking the penalties in a minute.
Adama Bueno. Substitute.
To be fair,
Defender.
if I remember rightly, apart from the last penalty where Athletic Club went straight down the middle, Raya's gone the right way, just can't get anywhere near them.
Yeah, he wasn't the best in shootouts, was he, last season in one or two that we saw, all from penalties. Here comes the defender. No, great save! Adama Bueno looked to try and sneak it into the corner, but David Raya threw himself across to the left-hand side and just pushed it away.
Look to have another look at that to see if actually that was going in. My initial reaction was it was going wide. No, it wasn't, because it was going in, but it wasn't a great penalty. But still a good save by Raya. Well, here we go.
Zubimendi to win it for Arsenal. Emirates Cup already.
Well, he certainly
been won.
showed great technique in the game.
Great assist for Gyökeres' goal. What about in the shootout? Martin Zubimendi delivers. And Arsenal claim the penalty shootout success to go along with the 3-0 90-minute scoreline. The Spanish international, who looks like he's adapting to life in England very, very quickly. Neat and tidy throughout the game. And a well-placed penalty kick to give the Gunners a shootout success. Just the one penalty missed from an Arsenal point of view, but Waneri's skied effort did not matter in the end, as the Gunners effectively come from behind in the shootout to secure success by 6 successful penalties to 5.
Well, there we have it. Arsenal win on penalties and we won the match, and therefore we win the Emirates Cup. Jez, pretty much a perfect evening for us, Jim.
Yeah, I think it was a perfect evening. You're right. You know, played really well, won the game quite comfortably. So some great stuff, great bit of play. Gyökeres scoring and then winning the penalty shoot at the end as well. So yeah, couldn't be better.
Yeah. So the trophy presentation is coming up very shortly. I think they're just going to be preparing it, hopefully behind us, which you guys will be able to see. But before then, we might be getting a player joining us as well.
That'd be nice, yeah.
But we need to talk about the game. There are so many impressive performances. Who stood out the most for you?
I've been the most impressed with Zubimendi, to be honest. I think in midfield, in that position, he's been amazing defensively, but in possession as well. The way he picked his moment to play forward. I've kept watching him in second half after the great first half he's had. So I'm going to try to keep an eye on him, and the way he kept, picking his moment to play forward, looking for the forward pass all the time. Yeah, I thought it was terrific today.
Yeah. And going into the second half as well, so we were 2-0 up, and as we said at half-time, we're like, more of the same intensity, and I think for the most part we had that as well, and obviously we got the third goal to cap it off.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think we've played the same way, kept putting pressure on them, kept pressing, kept playing forward, tried to hit them as quick as possible when we got the ball back, and Gyökeres could have scored the second one. He had another great header. But yeah, and then Havertz's goal was amazing. I didn't think he had that in the locker, that pace. Ball over the top, and he just left them two defenders. And then the composure at the end to just pull in the bottom corner. It was a great goal.
Yeah. And how encouraged as well were you to see when we did make those changes, two key players, we didn't drop our level?
No, we didn't at all. Yeah, we kept playing the same way. There've been quite a lot of rotation, a lot of players coming off, and we kept playing the same way. Players coming on were really impressive as well. Obviously, a week before the Premier League starts, you've got to impress the manager. You've got to do everything you can to get in that starting 11 next weekend. So yeah, no, I think all around, I can't point a finger on somebody that was maybe not himself today. I think every player just played their part. They all played really well, and yeah, there'll be a headache for Mikel for the picking of the starting 11 next week.
Yeah, no better headache to have.
That's what you want. That's what you want, and that's probably what he wants. As much as he'll disappoint some players that don't start, but that's what you want. You want to have everybody pushing, knocking on the door, wanting to start, and performing like they've done today.
For sure. And I think over your screens, you should be now seeing the Arsenal guys lifting the trophy all together. We know it's not a major trophy, but it's a trophy nonetheless to start the season and just get the feeling of winning in, a game that matters.
Listen, winning, you keep winning. By winning, it's like winning games. You win a game, keeps the confidence for winning the next game. And the next game is a momentum. When you win a trophy, it doesn't matter, obviously it's not a big trophy, but you win something, you celebrate something, you've got a bit of silverware, and then that'll give you the momentum and the desire to go and win the big ones, hopefully at the end of the season.
Yeah, for sure. And now going into next week, do you almost feel a bit more relaxed going into next week? Because as you were saying before the game, there was a bit of pressure that we needed a performance and we needed to get the win just to give ourselves a little bit of confidence. Now that we have that, is it almost like, okay, we are ready to go?
Football is a crazy game, and it's gone even crazier than when I played. Now, football is what happens today. What happened 2 weeks ago, people forget. It's what happens today. And fans in particular, from 1 week to the other, things are changing. And I'm sure everybody will go, and I'll be the first one going home tonight and thinking, yeah, I can't wait for next weekend now. I think we look good.
Yeah.
I think today we've shown the pace, the way we played, the goals we've scored. Everybody looks sharp, and yeah, it gives me a lot of confidence for next weekend.
Yeah, for sure. And I think the players are now doing effectively like a walk around the pitch to show off the trophy, celebrate the fans as well, because as we noticed before the game, it's a slightly younger crowd. It's nice because it's pre-season. There are a lot of families here. There might be families and kids having their first ever exposure to Arsenal. And to have a day like this, where they lift the trophy and they're all together, getting ready for the Premier League season, it must be so nice.
It is nice. You get a lot of people been waiting for Arsenal to start again, for the Premier League to start. It's a long kind of break without football, so even if it's only the Emirates Cup, you're just happy to be back at the stadium, happy to see a good performance, nice, good free goals, winning a penalty shootout and now lifting trophy, having the players coming round. I think it was a great afternoon, and it gives everybody hope for a great season.
Yeah, for sure. And going into next week as well, would you be satisfied, would you be happy even, if we kept this exact starting 11 for next week?
100%, 100%. I think from from kick-off, you saw players' desire, you saw playing on the front foot, you saw a lot of really quality stuff. So yeah, I probably will be very happy to see the first starting 11, even if, as I said, the player who came on just showed as well their quality and be knocking on the door this week. So, Mikel's got choices to make, good choices to make, and then, hopefully we'll go to Old Trafford and get a good performance there, man.
Well, that's the thing. So, guys, very shortly we're going to be joined by a very special player, and I think all of you guys at home, wherever you're watching it from, are going to be very happy to see this player join us. Very quickly, though, before he does join, I'm not going to reveal who it is yet. I mean, do you think going to Old Trafford next week, Gyökeres, Zubimendi making their Premier League starts, it's a tough place to go?
It is a tough place to go, don't get me wrong. Listen, it's going to be an atmosphere. It's the first game of the season. Man United have been quite poor the last few seasons now. They'll want to start, on the front foot as well and start with a good performance. So it will be a tough game, but after what I've seen today, I'm optimistic and really confident.
Yeah, for sure. See, lots of cheers. You see, the cheers aren't for us. The cheers are because all the Arsenal guys are coming over and saying hello to the fans. And I think now it is time to be joined by our very special guest. It's the one and only Miles Lewis Skelly. Miles, good to see you again, brother. How are you? You okay? Start off. We're just looking into our eyes, into the camera, wherever you feel comfortable. Firstly, well played, mate. How good was that to just get a nice win before the start of the season next week?
It was so important. We had a talk before the game saying we to make a statement today, and I think we did that. And yeah, credit to the boys. They were top today, and yeah, we executed the game plan, which was good as well.
I wanted to ask you, how have you felt this pre-season? How it's been for you, and how fit and ready you are for the Premier League?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. My first full pre-season with the team, so it makes a big help for me. And yeah, I feel in a good shape, and like with the boys as well, we're in a good position at the moment, and yeah, we're ready to start off strong.
Sure. And also, last one before letting you go, because I know you're a busy man, you want to celebrate as well. We saw the video of you doing the old Gyökeres celebration, and now that he's here, and you see that in real life, you see him scoring a header like that. How exciting is it to welcome all of these new players?
Yeah, it's so exciting, and I feel like the boys have been welcoming them so well. And just to keep adding quality, and it's going to help us squad out. So yeah, credit to them. They started off well, and yeah, let's hope they continue.
Miles, thank you so much. Well played today, mate. Thank you. See you, Miles. What a guy. Legend. Oh, Miles, we love Miles.
Do you know what? I actually didn't realise that he's just said it was his first full pre-season with the team, with the boys. I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
He came quite later, didn't he, last year, and you just feel like he's been playing forever. It's crazy, but it was his first pre-season.
But as he said there as well, it's like with the new players, they're bedding in well, everyone's feeling confident, everyone's feeling fit. It must be, because when the fixture list comes out and you see Old Trafford first, we've got a very tough start to the season. A day like today where new players play very well, Gyökeres gets on the score sheet, Havertz gets on the score sheet as well. The spirits must be high going into next week, knowing we can get a really good result and get off to the perfect start. Yeah,
of course. I think every players will feel confident. And I think another good thing for me is the more quality player you see coming through the doors, you start thinking, well, I'm going to up my game here. I need to work harder. I need to be even better than I was because these guys come in to take my place. And that can only be positive for the club, for the team to just keep pushing each other, to just lift up the level and get even better than we were last year, because the next step is winning that Premier League and lifting that trophy at the end of the season. So we haven't done it. We've been very close the last few seasons. There's obviously something missing, and hopefully this season it'll be there.
And it's also not just the Premier League as well. We're going to be fighting on all four fronts, hopefully. And
we've got the squad for it, We definitely got the quality and the depth in the squad to play on every trophy possible. Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, now that it's all kind of calmed down a little bit, it makes you realise how good the atmosphere was here during the game. It was such a buzz.
Yeah, to be fair, before coming in, I was thinking, is it going to be full up? Is it going to be a great atmosphere? Because friendly games, sometimes you never know. But I was very impressed with the turnout today. full stadium and people cheering and really supporting and getting ready for that new season, man.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's a long way from Austria, isn't it? It might.
Well,
I mean, did
listen,
you get big crowds?
don't cuss Austria. It was a great time, man. You know, it was brilliant. I loved it. I wish I could go back there, man. But listen, this is different, man. You've got publicity and all stuff, and you go all around the world to play, which I would have loved there at my time, but I was born too early.
Not too early, but hey, you're here now with me. We had a great time watching the Arsenal win the Emirates Cup, and now we're all ready for the Premier League season, starting next week away at Old Trafford. So, Jez, appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around this season.
Definitely, I'll be there every game, mate.
Amazing.
I can't wait.
And hopefully, all of you guys at home as well, you're going to be with us every week of the season as well. So until then, we'll see you next time.